I kid you not, those cops still have not told him why he was pulled over. Still have not told him why he got pulled over.
Pascal.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, The Pascal Show. One word, hit that like button down below. And let's not forget to crush that subscribe button if this is your first time checking out this channel right here. Anyway, we got to jump into this. This is a news story that just came out over the past 48 hours. This is a sad one, man. I don't know why this is. I don't understand why these things keep happening. You know what I'm saying? The saga continues like a broken record over and over and over again. But this time, this one's a little bit different, y'all. This one's a little bit different. And it all has to do with a soldier. Yeah, I said it. Virginia cops threaten to execute terrified mixed-race soldier during traffic stop, then pepper spraying him and his dog to get him to exit his SUV before beating him with knee strikes on the pavement. Yes, we're going to read a little bit of this article. We do have the footage, and we definitely got to check that out for ourselves. I'm only going to show you a little bit, you know, the meat and potatoes, if you will, of the video. But let's get down to the story here. A second lieutenant in the U.S. Army is suing two Virginia police officers over a traffic stop last December where officers drew their guns, pointed them at him, and referenced the Green Mile to suggest he was facing execution before pepper spraying him and knocking him to the ground. What? What? Okay. Like the Green Mile, saying that he's facing execution, he gets pepper sprayed. The guys pull up, guns drawn. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Let's get into it. Body camera footage shows Caron or Caron, I'm assuming, Nazario, who is Black and Latino, was dressed in uniform with his hands held in the air outside the driver's side window of his new Chevy Tahoe as he told the armed officers, "I'm honestly afraid to get out." That is true. He says it loud and clear in the video. And then one of the officers said, "Yeah, you should be." And that was Joe Gutierrez, responded during the stop at a BP gas station in Windsor, Virginia. So real quick, what happens is they see a car that has tinted windows and does not have a rear license plate. All right. So they whoop whoop. They turn on their sirens, their blue and whites, and they attempt to pull over this Tahoe, this brand new Chevy Tahoe. Right. So Nazario thinks it might be better since they're off on the side of the road and it's dark out there, and he's half black, half Latino. He is a person of color, and he already knows that a lot of bad things happen. A lot of things get lost in translation and misconstrued when it's dimly lit, right? When things are dimly lit, right? So he decides to drive off to a place where it could be where there's more light, all right? So he pulls off to a gas station. Now, he only drives off for instead of pulling over immediately, he drives off for like a minute and a half, okay? He drives off for like a minute and a half. He's not speeding. He's not, trying to avoid or dodge the cops or anything. He's not trying to peel out or anything. He continues driving down the road, finds a place that's well lit, and parks under that lit place, which was a BP gas station, all right? So all of a sudden, the cops come out of the cars. They're saying on the radio and all these other things, saying something in regards to this is a felony stop. It's not really a felony stop. The only thing that he did was maybe break some traffic laws, but he's not smuggling anybody. He's not smuggling drugs or doing anything crazy. He's not pulling a gun out of his car and shooting out in the sky or anything. He just pulled over because he was trying to avoid anything getting misconstrued in the darkness. Now, I can see how people could sit there and go, man, you're supposed to just pull over immediately. And I understand that piece too. But I do understand that if he's driving the limit, the speed limit, he's not doing anything suspicious and pulling over to a gas station, I don't see where he's doing anything wrong, right? But I'm just giving you a little bit of a backstory before we get into the video. So let's take a look at the video, shall we? Let's get it. This is when they find him. Clearly, this is right when they find him.
Speeds are 18. Vehicles changing lanes. Approaching Church Street intersection. Traffic stop at BP.
Going back.
Now, I just want to pause this really quick because I am going to be jumping ahead a little bit and all that. But I just want to point out, gun is already drawn. Gun is drawn. He got out of the car. Gun is already drawn. What the F? Now, I know that there's some other people out here that are going to sit there and go, wait a second, y'all. This dude drove off for a good minute, well over a minute. Instead of getting pulled over, instead of pulling over immediately, he drove down the road for a little while. But he wasn't doing any evasive driving. He wasn't doing anything crazy. But I can understand on the other side of the cops that the cops might think this is giving him enough time to pull out a weapon, load a weapon, etc. Get whatever he's got going on thrown out the window, etc. There's plenty of things that he could be doing while driving the car towards the gas station, but he's not doing anything of that sort, right? So these cops already have guns drawn, not tasers, but their pistols are already drawn. That's what's up. Not entirely right, my people. Not entirely right. I mean, in my personal opinion, okay? I understand that there might be a standard police protocol, and I am not a police officer, nor have I ever been one. But at the same time, I don't think that it's right that they instantly pull out. They have already guns drawn. Like this man is broken several different laws. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes. See, gun drawn, y'all.
Open the door slowly and get out!
Get out of the car now!
Open the door and get out the car!
Hold still, hold. Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window. Get out of the car now!
Get out of the car!
Now! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now!
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated.
Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I learned to obey. Get out of the car!
What's going on?
Get out of the car now!
What's going on?
What's going on is you're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
I'm sorry.
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car now!
Takes out the he puts down the pistol. Now it looks like he has a taser in his hand right there. He switched. I mean, obviously his partner still got his 6. He's over here on the other side with the gun drawn. You see what I'm saying? Just in case Nazario wants to get a little frisky. But other than that, gun is still drawn on this man who clearly shows that he's not armed. And if I'm correct, he even says out loud, I'm not armed in the very beginning. Okay? But at the same time, I can understand I'd be terrified too. Being pulled over out of nowhere, being black and Latino, okay, being a person of color, driving a tinted out, nice looking Tahoe. Maybe he doesn't know that his temporary license plate fell off maybe, or maybe he knew he was riding around dirty. I don't know. But now he's going, oh shoot, cops are pulling me over. 2 squad cars are pulling me over right now. What the hell is going on? I'd be really terrified too. I'd be terrified too.
Get out of the car!
Sir, just get out the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
What's
Get out.
on?
Get out the car.
Get out now.
See, I don't see now. The one thing that I don't understand is why is everybody so damn angry at this dude? I understand that he drove down a little bit, but it's not like he did anything crazy. He wasn't acting a damn fool. He wasn't doing some evasive driving. I don't understand why they're getting so angry at him when he's just sitting here going, I don't understand what is going on. If they could literally just tell him what he did wrong, maybe he'd just come out the car. Now, the other side of it too, though, is why isn't he getting out of the car? Could be just fear. He could be just stiff with fear or something else.
Get your hands off.
Okay, so now we're at the place where he literally is going, hey, get out the car, get out the cop. Get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. He hasn't done that yet. They're asking him to open up the door. He hasn't done that yet, right? But now, this is when it gets really funky. Here we go.
You know what?
Get your hands off me.
Not a problem.
Hands off me.
Back up there.
I didn't do anything.
Bruh.
Don't do that.
Sir.
Get out of the car now.
So he now has switched he went from gun to taser. Now he's put down the taser, and guess what he got in his hand now? A good old canister of mace.
Hey, sir.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, look.
I'm trying to talk
Get out.
to you.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk.
And we got Ryan Felipe over here trying to do the best he can. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be like, yo, he's being the good cop. Just being like, hey, man, let me just unlock this door. Let me just get you out of the car because my partner here is about to do some stuff that you are not going to like. At least Ryan Felipe is trying to do something. At least something.
Get out.
Just get out
Relax.
the car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
Please relax.
Get out of the car right now. Now.
This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me.
Back up, Daniel.
I didn't do anything.
Back up.
Whoa, hold on.
Daniel.
What's going? Hold on.
Bang.
Watch it.
Like, what did he do, man? The worst thing he's done so far is not get out of his car. That's the worst thing he's done. He has said that his hands are out here. He's just asking a simple question of what the hell's going on? Why are you doing this? What did I do? You know what I'm saying? Bruh. All us fellas know exactly what he's trying to, like, we all go with, like, you know, especially to our girls and stuff, we're all going like, babe, what did I do? Why are you angry? What did I do? What did I do? That's exactly what he's doing right now. He's like, yo, what did I do? You're not even telling me what's wrong. What did I do? You spray him. You spray him that many times. Like, why do you have to spray him that many times, yo? That's not necessary, yo. Real talk, it's not. One time was enough. Bruh, come on, man. This dude serves our country, actively serves and sacrifices himself for this country. Why are they doing this to this guy like this, man? This is some savage ass ish, man.
Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Get
I
out
agree.
of the car now.
Sir, just get out the car.
I'm trying to breathe.
Get out of the car now.
Fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Yeah, get out of the car and get on the ground now. You're gonna get it again.
I don't even want to reach for my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now.
This is a damn shame.
Listen, take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the. Take your seatbelt off.
look, my hands.
Yeah. Now he's coughing because that mace is starting to fly back and hit him in the damn face. How's it taste, mother lover? How does it taste?
Out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
My hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please. Look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right now.
Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist, corporal? What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be if you just complied. Get out of the car.
Now, here's the thing, though. This is the question I leave up to you guys. Was he complying? Was there any opportunity for him to comply? Listen, he pulls over to a well-lit area because he's fearful of getting pulled over and things getting misconstrued in the darkness. So he does that. Then he has his hands outside of the car and he asked them, wait, what's going on? Why is this happening? Why you have your guns drawn? Holy crap, I'm terrified. Now, there could be a lot of things that could have happened. These things happen all the time. There's plenty of pop-up videos that I've done covering videos where people have just matched the description. And next thing you know, an innocent black person or an innocent person of color is shot dead in the streets. So this is probably what's going on in this man's mind. He's instantly thinking, oh crap, what the hell? What the hell's going on? Did I match the description of something? Because I don't want to die today. I just got this new whip. I don't want to die today. Plain and simple. Let's scoot up a little bit more. He finally gets out of the car.
Let's go. Available. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground or you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Again.
Please talk to me about what's
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Can you please talk to me about what's going on?
I just want to make this abundantly clear real quick. We haven't watched the whole thing, but this whole video takes up about over a little under 7 minutes, okay? And this entire time, I kid you not, those cops still have not told him why he was pulled over. Still have not told him why he got pulled over. I just want to make that abundantly clear. I want you guys to see the full screen. I just want to make it abundantly clear. For the past 6.5 minutes that I've been scrubbing through this video, they have yet to tell him why he has gotten pulled over. Isn't that supposed to happen? During the course of the video, they're supposed to tell you this is the reason why you're getting pulled over, not just randomly arrested, especially a soldier who's done, I'm sure, countless things for this country, who is serving his country currently. Aren't they supposed to at least give him the decency, the due diligence of saying, hey, you got pulled over because you got tinted windows that are beyond the legal limit, and you do not have a license plate on the back of your truck, which is something that you need to have, sir. They could have just said that, but they didn't. They just said, get out the car, and started macing his ass. Let's continue.
Why am I being treated like this? Why?
Because you're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up.
Sorry, well, just
This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
Hell yeah, this is effed up. No doubt. And welcome to our world. Like I said, that is somebody who had no idea why he was getting pulled over. They didn't say anything to him. All they said is, get out the car. All they said is, comply, comply, comply. Not once did they tell him what he had done wrong, what the initial reason why they pulled him over was. Not once. Now, there's also a story of them comparing him to, quoting the Green Mile, basically saying that he's going to be executed for doing what he did, for not complying, etc., etc. I mean, he did say in the video, in one of the videos, because there's another angle of this video as well, he says, I'm terrified. He says, I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. This is a soldier saying this. a man who sacrificed his life for this country, saying this, that he's terrified of these cops who should be giving him respect to a certain extent. Clearly, if he was running around with a gun, shooting off in the sky, shooting at people and all that stuff, yes, pull him over, do whatever you need to do by any means necessary, detain that man. But he wasn't doing anything. Sure, like I said, I could totally understand him pulling over immediately would have maybe absolved this issue. This issue wouldn't have been an issue. Sure, if he pulled over immediately. But I don't see anything wrong with him driving the normal speed limit, continuing on his route till he finds a place that is well lit where he can actually go and maybe park his car. A lot of times, though, too, if you really think about it, sometimes if that person's getting arrested, that car is just kind of pulled over pretty crappy. You know what I mean? Off on the side of the road, or it's somewhere off of, you know what I mean? It just in a bad area, right? Next thing you know, their car gets towed. So a lot of people want to be able to go take their car and drive it somewhere, park it in a public parking lot or public area so that it doesn't get towed. All they got to do is come back to where they dropped their car off, pick it up and keep it moving, just in case they get pulled over and arrested. You see? So I'm not sitting here saying that those are the be-all and end-all solutions to this problem. Sure, if you look at it in a different perspective, you can see where the soldier, Lieutenant Nazario, could have taken a different route. But then at the same time, I understand his concern of something getting lost in the darkness. Or him thinking, I don't see anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. So why am I getting destroyed? Why am I getting attacked right now? Why am I getting ridiculed and humiliated like this? So I hope to God that the main officer, because obviously Ryan Felipe, I keep on calling him Ryan Felipe, sorry. But the young officer seemed like he was just sitting there trying to de-escalate the issue as much as he could. Obviously, he was just you could tell he's a little bit more of a rookie cop in that way. But the lead officer in this whole situation should definitely be reprimanded for what he has done. And I don't blame him. I don't blame Nazario for suing, for putting a lawsuit on both of those officers, because that situation could have been done in a completely different way. And may I add one more time, they did not tell him why he was getting pulled over. Not once. They jumped out of their car, guns out, ready to go. And that was it. Not once did they tell that man why he was getting arrested or why they wanted him out of the car. And that makes no sense. Anyway, that's the video. Comment down below. Let me know what you think on this one. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that the soldier should have just pulled over immediately? Or do you think he did the right thing by pulling into the gas station? Do you think he was not complying? Was that him not complying enough? And he deserved to get that kind of brutality? Or no? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I think that if you don't know what's going on, you know your rights, and you don't know what's going on, you keep asking the cops, what's up? Why are they asking you to get out of the car? I think that every police officer should be telling that person why they're getting pulled over, why they're getting asked to get out of the car. Getting out of the car is a very serious thing too, y'all. Let's not forget that. Getting pulled out of your own vehicle, asked to step out of the car, all of a sudden things get very, very hairy, very, very sticky. Because if you jerk your body in some sort of way, you point or something like that, next thing you know, you could get lit the F up. And no one wants that to happen, including this officer right here. Or this soldier right here. Something to think about. Anyway, comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and most definitely crush that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family. Anyways, time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. I really mean that, guys. There's so much violence going on in these streets, y'all. We need to start learning to love each other. Real talk. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.